You know who that is. That's Monica McNutt.
Hey.
I'm Kaz. What's going on, people? Monica, these are so much fun after a win. I mean, listen, I love you guys, but man, woo. That was a rough home stretch.
For the record, we have a good time no matter what. But it's all good. Yeah, we're going to get into that game.
Yes.
Lots of good meat on that bone.
Yes.
But today, we also will talk football. The Giants have hired a general manager in Joe Schoen. So that means the head coach conversation and search, rather, continues to be underway. You know we got to talk playoffs. Did y'all watch football yesterday?
Oh, did we? Man, that definitely made up for last week's Snickers.
Let the record show, I think on this show, everything I said happened, and it's terrific. And of course, in person, the icing on the cake, the cherry on the top, except for the fact that he's a Syracuse grad. John Wallace is here, our boy, friend of the show, with all the jokes and the great laughs. But we start talking Knicks. Star J. Barrett.
Monica, the flow just seems so much better today, right? And it starts at Star J. Barrett. He is coming into his own this season. RJ Barrett's like a perfect example of numbers kind of lying a little bit, right?
Okay, talk to me.
Because if you look at his numbers from last year, they do look better. But if you watch him play this year, he's a completely different player. Aggressive, attacking the hoop, sure of himself, creating plays for others. And tonight, you saw the whole bag from RJ. He was getting rebounds when they were needed. He was getting defensive stops. He was making those extra passes to wide open jump. And that dunk right there, that's what really turned it on. But can we give a little love to that technical foul, all right? We don't see a whole lot of emotion from RJ, but sometimes you got to wake your teammates up. You got to wake the arena up. That's what that technical foul did, and he led the way today.
So, I mean, if we're going to dissect the tech, then let's dissect the tech, because it's not just the tech. It is the intentional foul of Zubac to stop play, to turn around, to communicate his frustration. You know what that reminds me of?
What?
A star.
Exactly. He looked at the ref. He was like, listen, I'm getting mauled, in a much less PG version of what he said. But, you know, he's evolving into one of those players who deserves those calls. Yep. And the referees acted accordingly after he got that technical foul, because he was unstoppable for the rest of that game. Yeah. RJ and Julius Randle as well. Great games from both of those. If those two can get it going together for the second half of the season, who knows? 1-0 in the Cam Reddish era, by the way.
Wow, look at you. See what you did there. I do like the judicious use of anger from RJ Barrett. Yes. We don't see that happen a lot, but when it happens, it's important. Now, yes, much needed win, as it has been described by multiple folks involved with the broadcast. 3 pretty tough road games coming up at the Cavs tomorrow, Miami, and the Bucks to close out the week, and that's on Friday. Then the team will be back for 2 games before they hit the road again. Now, I love smart Knicks fans that keep pointing out the similarities in the record at this point in the season compared to last season. Remember, Kaz, it was the end of last season, that squad rattling off that 16-4 kind of stretch that really turned things around. So there's lots of basketball left to be played, which is encouraging.
And that big run started with another tough swing of games, of games that a lot of Knicks fans weren't sure they were going to come out with. They did last year. Hopefully this could have the same sort of script as last time, as the Knicks get ready for a really tough stretch on the road.
All right, so from the hardwood, we go to the gridiron, and that would be Giants news. How fitting that our friend Madeline was here on our last show. And then the Giants made a hire. They go with Joe Schoen. She's the insider,
man. She got it.
Joe Schoen, mind you, he's a former Buffalo assistant GM. He's a guy that comes with a tremendous pedigree. You know, the whisperers are that he's the next up-and-coming guy. You see the list of accolades there.
That's right.
Mind you, he went from North Carolina up to the Bulls organization with their head coach, Brandon Beane. Parcells hired him with the Dolphins. And so in terms of touching all the names, or at least the names of people who are now successful, or legendary names like Parcells, seems like Joe Schoen should come with some real oomph to him.
Yeah, he comes highly recommended, and I think that's what you need when you're trying to give the Giants a little bit of a makeover, which it seems like they needed at the end of this season. Listen, last time we saw Joe Schoen, he was helping run things with the Buffalo Bills, and we see what the Buffalo Bills are doing right now. He helped draft Josh Allen. They made some really shrewd trades, getting the Micah Hydes of the world, the Stephon Diggses, these free agents, or you know, up-and-coming impact players, rather, that, you know, you want from a GM, you know? So he's making great football decisions, great personnel decisions, and hopefully now the next domino falls in that head coaching search, because, you know, everything that went through with the Giants this season, that is going to be one of the most important things, shoring up that head coach and coaching staff.
All right, if we are supposed to follow the tree, now granted, the Giants have interviewed defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator in from the Bills.
Yep.
They've also interviewed Brian Flores, obviously from Miami. But all signs seem to point to more Bills connections?
You
or is that just me?
know, I see what you're saying, right? With Brian Dable, obviously a former assistant coach for the Buffalo Bills. I think the Giants need to kind of take a little bit of a minute because you're hearing whispers about Sean Payton out there in New Orleans. You're hearing about Brian Flores. Obviously, nobody really expected him to be on the market like that. I think if you're the New York Giants and you're Joe Schoen, you don't want to go and make just a splashy hire. You want to make the right hire. So if it is staying in that Buffalo regime and that he thinks that's going to work, great. But I hope that they take a little bit of time and just let the chips fall where they may after the playoffs are over and see who's available out there because you might luck into somebody you didn't think was available right away.
I mean, all of these jobs are what have you done for me lately? I got a cough, so
Nah, go for it. It's okay. It's live show.
Keep going. We're gonna
Please,
toss
yes.
me the water.
Toss the water real quick.
I'm about to lose it.
But yeah, no, we're talking about Joe Schoen and getting this head coach. I'm really hoping Brian Flores is somebody who gets real consideration because what he helped do with that Dolphins organization was pretty stunning, especially given the fact that he might not have liked that quarterback that he got in his draft.
Free Brian Flores. He got railroaded. Anyway, we're moving on.
I'm glad you kept it a buck because,
We're moving on.